Hello and welcome to another Let's Play series, this time for Shadow Hearts on the PlayStation 2. I was a bit wary about starting a third one at the same time, but I really want to get on and play through Shadow Hearts so that I can play through the other two games in the trilogy as well. I am recording this voiceover after the fact, I'm afraid, because the voiceover that I originally recorded while playing did not come through for whatever reason, so you missed my voice acting, because I read through the various parts. I might try that again actually, because unfortunately, unlike the sequels, for most of the game there is no voice acting. This opening FMV sequence here is establishing the basics of the plot. We've got a train somewhere in China. Sorry, I wasn't reading the what it said there, but basically this bad man by the name of Roger Bacon, who's on screen at the moment, is after a girl by the name of Alice Elliott, who's on this train, supposedly being protected by Japanese soldiers, I think, but they don't do a very good job. And then out to stop Roger Bacon is the main character of the game, Yuri Hyuga, who also turns up on this train in a minute.
Why the special train in the middle of the night to escort this girl to Japan?
Here's Alice,
She looks pretty ordinary
fast asleep.
to me. Hell if I know. There's no
Oh no, she's not asleep, she's just sitting there. And
Next time I see you know who,
basically,
I'll ask her, okay?
this game is a bit of a mishmash of things. It's a Final Fantasy style turn-based JRPG. It's got Lovecraftian influences, so there's a bit of horror and entities from other dimensions, that sort of thing, black magic. And then there's quite a lot of humour in the game as well. It's not entirely, doesn't take itself seriously. Looks like it was the Chinese that were protecting Alice, which makes sense given the location. But this guy is going to meet a grisly end, unfortunately. Yeah. Because Roger Bacon's got a rather nasty little demon with him.
You can't escape. Come along quietly, sister.
And here comes Yuri to save the day. He gets his arm chopped off by Roger here, but not to worry, he can put it back on, because people with the powers that Yuri have and Roger has are able to heal themselves from quite grievous wounds. These games, this trilogy is one of my favourite RPGs on the PS2. Actually, they're quite different from anything else out there. So here we go, in control of Yuri. There's a few items to be picked up on this train before we get into our first battle. That was me just checking to see if I could turn subtitles on, but I didn't realise then that it wouldn't be an issue, because it was all text from then on anyway. So here's our very first random battle. Another concern I had is that I'm using a Logitech cordless action controller, and I thought because it's a wireless controller, it might cause a delay in button input, and so because that's quite crucial in this game. You get the ring, as you can see on the screen, and your attacks are all based on how well you perform on this ring. There are wedges, and if you manage to hit the optimum spots on the wedges, you do extra damage, or your items heal you for slightly more than they're supposed to. So you'll see that in action now as I attack these guys. There's the ring. So I've got 2 goods and a miss there, so just warming up. But luckily these guys die really easily. These wind shears. Good, and nice. Yeah, so if you get all 3 of the red wedges on your attack, you get a perfect. There's a Thera leaf, that's the standard sort of healing item in the game. And here there's a mana leaf, which, as you would imagine, restores your mana points. In addition to standard health and mana, there's also SP, or sanity points. This being, as I said, sort of influenced by H.P. Lovecraft stories. Sanity plays a part in the tale, and should you run out of sanity points during battle, then your character will go berserk. Most of the time you don't want this to happen, so if you're getting low on SP, then you want to use the item, which I forget the name of right now. It's not so much an issue for Yuri most of the time anyway, because he's got a very high stock of SP. So he's already got 23. It does use up quite a few sanity points to transform, like I've just done. See, he's now down to 6 because he transformed into this ugly looking demon here. You get more of these fusion transformations as the game goes on. We'll see how in a little while. This is an unwinnable fight, but I wanted to show off the fusion here anyway. I think this is gonna do quite a bit of damage, this one. Oh no, that was just increasing his attack power. Probably the next turn. I missed completely there. Yeah, Revelation is his all-powerful attack. And I've been wiped out. Not to worry. You're stronger than expected. Arrgh. Now, for a monster, you shall cease to be. This is where Alice's special power nullifies Roger Bacon and stops him from killing Yuri. Well, what on earth?
What?
Another nice little bit of FMV. Although the sort of quality of the FMV is dated by today's standards, it's still quite a spectacular start to a game. Punched right through his face, although like Yuri did previously, he's going to heal himself up without any problems. So from now on, I'm going to read the parts of everybody. So don't cringe too much at my sort of acting abilities. I won't be trying too hard, but it's a bit of fun anyway. There's a nice sort of splash screen letting us know which game we're playing if we're in any doubt. I'll just save the game quickly on the world map. And then we'll begin the adventure. You there, finally coming to, huh? If you're looking for the train, it's long gone. Heh, pretty exciting, huh? You getting a tingly feeling? Right about here? Yeah, he's a bit of a perv at this early stage in the game anyway. No, stay away. Stay away, I haven't even done anything yet. Stay back please. No, I can't do anything, Huh? Where do you think you're going? I'm telling you, it's not safe that way. Oh, give me a break. Hey girlie, don't run off like that. Yuri keeps hearing this mysterious voice throughout the game that's generally giving him advice. You will find out who's behind that later on. But for now, it's a bit of a mystery. Ah, that hurts. Not that damn voice again. Stupid voices. Okay, I got it. I'm supposed to protect her, right? Eek! So it's a nice sort of mixture of polygonal characters and pre-rendered backgrounds, much like Final Fantasies 7 to 10 on the PS1. Ha! What are you doing? Were you attacked or something? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? Looks like I'm the one getting all tingly inside. Maybe I should make a move. Definitely a pervert. Hello? Wonder if you'd mind if I... Hey girl, don't just lie there like a dead fish. Get get up. I bust my hump saving you, then you take one look at me and run off. Then you faint. You got no manners, you know that. A monster just suddenly... Yeah. There's lots of hungry wolves and blood-sucking bats around here. You're probably attracting them. You smell pretty good, you know. Anyway, don't run off like that, okay? Because if I don't do like the voice says, my head's gonna split open. Huh? Don't me. Someone or something is pretty damn insistent that I protect you. Protect me? That's right, it's always go protect that person, or go to that town. Stupid voice jumps into my head all the time, and now it's ordering me to protect you. Anyway, at least I'm never bored. Whenever it tells me to go, there's always plenty of monsters. So that's why we were on the train? Yep. But thanks to that voice, I'm changing from your ordinary bad boy type into a real psycho. What about you? Hey, are you psycho too? Do you see weird things? Maybe. Well, you don't seem quite like me, but whatever, we can't just chat all day. First we've got to find a place to rest, and I'm getting hungry. Whoa, almost forgot. My name's Yuri. I'm going to keep it as the default. Yuri, you can call me Yuri. Yuri, I'm Alice Elliot. Please, call me Alice. Heh Alice, huh? Even your name's cute. Okay, I got it. I won't touch you. Right, we're off. Nobody's going to be crossing this. Just a dead end. Maybe if we do something with the sluice gate, we'll be able to cross the river. Huh? Ah, of course. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Anyway, let's have a little search then. Wolves and bats. The bats are nice and easy to kill. The wolves aren't that much harder, but they have a bit more of a bite to them. She's better off attacking the bat, because she can kill it in 1 or 2 hits. Whereas he should be attacking the wolfie, because it's got more hit points. That bat's just increased its agility, which is a bit of a silly thing to do, because we're just going to kill it. I don't really condone punching and hitting dogs, but it is a video game, so anyway. As you can see, Alice has only got 4 SP at the moment, so in boss fights that can be a bit of an issue. You just got to keep an eye on it and make sure you use an item before she runs out completely. The sluice gate, it looks like it would work if I had a handle. I think it's a bit silly that you have to go backwards and forwards before you're allowed to take the handle. I love the battle music in this game, but I don't think you'll really be able to hear it in this first video because unfortunately whatever caused the voice from not coming through also caused a buzz in the video, which makes the sound very hard to hear. It is still there, but it's obscured mostly by the buzzing, so hopefully on later episodes that won't be such a problem. Alice is now level 2. This first game in the Shadow Hearts trilogy is 20-something hours to complete, which is pretty short. The second game, I think, is significantly longer. I think it's the longest game of the three, and then the third one's somewhere in between. So like I said, I like to go through all three. I have completed this first one several times, and played quite a fair way into the second one, but never finished it, and then barely started number 3, so it'll be good to finally put this trilogy behind me. It is thoroughly deserving of a playthrough if you like good role-playing games that are a little bit different from the norm. She's smacking that doggy with a book, and it doesn't like it. Bad doggy. So you get your SP points back at the end of each battle, thankfully, but you don't get your HP or MP. I was a little bit confused by this thing, because I didn't realise I had to go back to the top to get the crank. And then I messed up the mini-game, because it was the wheel moves surprisingly slow compared to battle, so that threw me off a bit. I think it takes 3 or maybe 4 attempts to finally get this right. Bit embarrassing, but there you have it. And she's laughing at me. Come on, get it right this time. Yay, we got it. Phew, finally got it. Yep, I guess so. You've received Sluicegate handle, all one word for some reason. Thankfully we don't have to do another mini-game to put the handle in, although we've got another random battle to deal with before anything else. Nice, good, good. Nice, nice miss. Smack that bat with a book till it's dead. Kick that bat in the head. And they've levelled up. Overall, this game is not too challenging. The final boss can be a bit of a pain, but nothing a bit of grinding couldn't fix. I must confess, the first time I played through, I wasn't as patient as I am nowadays, so I actually used an action replay to turn on invulnerability to beat the game. But the second time I played through, I did complete it the honest way, so I'll probably try and do that again this time. She's asleep. What's that all about? She's got some nerve. Yeah, to hell with it. I'm just gonna... Father. Well, you're talking in your sleep. Don't scare me like that. Boy, why am I stuck protecting this damn girl? Oh please, don't tell me she's dreaming about her dad. Phew, I'm getting a bit sleepy myself. Well, what the? This aura, it's... At last we meet. For father, what are you doing here? I've come to visit, boy. The souls of the monsters you've killed are quite lonely, you see. Souls of the monsters? What a lovely face. And yet, I must show proper courtesy. It is thanks to this woman's power that I'm even here. Her power? What? Have you noticed? This world overflows with the ghosts of the monsters you've slain. The gate of eternal darkness was closed until now, you see. This woman is causing it to open. The ghosts sealed inside the darkest depths of your heart. They call to me, boy. And they demand that I devour your very soul. Stay away. Stay away. This is another unwinnable fight, although I don't realise it at the time. So I'll waste a few items, unfortunately. He's lowered my SP straight away, so I can't transform. Oops. Well, down to my last hit point. Got a perfect there. It was very nearly a miss, but I didn't really need to do. I didn't really need to do that. He can transform into the same demon that I can, and now he's going to beat the crap out of me. He's just toying with me now. Get it over with. Come on. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Yep. It's all over. But don't worry, I'm not really dead. And this is the graveyard, a place that we'll be seeing quite a lot of over the course of the game, thanks to a gameplay mechanic which means we have to keep coming back here. And that glowing gravestone up there is another fusion soul for me to earn. Well, I have to beat the boss in there first. It's quite easy really, because my the fusion that I've got at the moment makes me strong against it, so that's all I have to do, is turn into it. Now's the part when I get lost, then wake up in a cold sweat just as a monster's about to eat me. No, no, no. Nothing but trouble ever since that freaking voice showed up. Maybe I've lost it completely. First, Dad jumps out of my nightmare and shows up right before my eyes, and now I'm in the dream. I saved that girl and don't even get so much as a smile. Come on, aren't they supposed to go all dewy-eyed? Ooh, Mr. Yuri, thank you ever so much. Smooch. Ain't that how it's supposed to go? Oh man, now I'm all depressed. Youch! Aren't these tombstone thingies freaky? Almost like they're alive. Haha. Wouldn't it be hilarious if all the monsters I've killed started crawling out of these things? This one's glowing. Seal of Earth, huh? What? So we're getting a little fairly close to the end of this first episode, so yeah, I'm sticking to episodes of about half an hour long. Unfortunately, I've got about another 3 of these to re-record the dialogue for, but that's not a problem really, because I've got to put them in this nice nice video template that I've created. There we go, transform into the Death Emperor, and then he can't really harm us. And we can also raise our special attack power, like so. He got a critical hit, but it only did 1 point of damage. We can absorb his MP and gain ours back, which is a really useful ability. And we can use Dark Messenger, which won't kill. I messed it up, but it won't kill him like his dad did to us, but it does do high damage to him. One of his abilities is the Chi Shield. Everything that he's doing here, we will eventually be able to do ourselves. Pure Leaf, because I'm running out of SP. They don't restore very many. Let's just go for standard attacks, that should be enough to kill him off. I think he's nearly dead now because he was a bit hunched over there. Yep, 1 hit and he's done for. And we now have a new summon. The Soul of Raging Tiger. So yeah, there'll be a few more episodes like this over the next couple of days, and then we'll probably switch back to Skies of Arcadia after that. I would have done more Skies of Arcadia by now, but I've had a few technical difficulties with that series and had to redo bits several times, so I'll try again maybe tomorrow, recording a bit more of that, and hopefully it'll work out properly. Here we are, we're just going to equip our new soul.